The final grades are in for New Mexico's 831 schools under Governor Martinez's controversial new A to F school grading system. And while the vast majority did pass, almost two-thirds of them got C's or D's. News 13's Deanna Sacetta has more from the Newsplex. Deanna?
Well, Dick, under the previous federal No Child Left Behind program, 98% of New Mexico's schools were failing. But now 2 out of 3 schools are passing with a C or better, according to the governor. So really, was this a complicated shell game to make us look better? Today, Governor Susana Martinez made the big announcement at an elementary school in Edgewood, one of the schools that saw an improved grade from C to B. The A2F system looks at test scores, attendance, and parent involvement. Preliminary grades were actually released in January, but the system was tweaked so the state could get a federal waiver on No Child Left Behind. That included a survey of students, a way to count results among kids with disabilities, non-English speakers, and children living in poverty. Since those changes, fewer schools actually got an A, but 20 fewer schools also had failing grades. The A2F has been touted as a simpler system to assess schools, but is it a program that's really there just to make our schools look better?
We had outside experts, national experts, review this accountability system and say this is a sound way to measure progress and to acknowledge where you are today as a state and where you need to get to.
Now, there is also APS is saying this at this point. They're saying that the system, they do like it better than AYP, and the people in Santa Fe seem to think that the parents will understand the A to F program that has now been set up by the state. They say it's very complicated and they're all going to have to work very hard to understand it all. Schools can appeal if they disagree with the grade given to them. That deadline for the appeal is actually July 17th. Dick, back to you.
Deanna, well, wondering how your schools did, the PED posted the grades of every school on its website today. So far, there have been 30,000 hits. You can check your district and your school through a link that we have set up at krqe.com.